Ten Commandments. And the language that the Torah uses to describe that period was that Israel, it refers to it in the singular, when they camped in some of the other camping places after leaving Egypt before reaching Mount Sinai, it referred to them in the plural. They camped there. But here in this portion, it refers to it as Israel camped there in the singular. So the question is asked, how come we refer to the Jewish people in the singular at that time when we've referred to them in the plural at other times? And the Rashi there says that the answer is because it comes to signify that the Jewish people at that time were considered like one person with one heart, which is an unbelievable thing because there was approximately 600,000 people there, and for it to be described as like one person with one heart really gives us a snapshot of what unity there was at that time among them. You know, how they all looked out for one another and how they really helped to become like one person with one heart. And it reminds me of a story where a man came and stood in front of a famous rabbi, whose name was Hillel, and said to him, "Please, Rabbi, teach me the Torah while I'm standing on one foot." And Hillel answered him that the main point of the Torah is, what's hateful to you, do not do to your neighbour. That was the main thing, and the rest is just sort of commentary. And in this period where we've just come out of Shavuot and we've received the Torah, if there's one single message that we can take away, and something that I would like to impart here for Sam, is that we're all familiar with the concept of the power of one. But we usually think of it in terms of the individual, like what one person can achieve. The great things that one person can achieve when they put their minds to it. So, firstly, I'd like to bless him that whatever he puts his mind to, he's able to achieve, and he's able to achieve great things. But more, what I think is a greater point is that I hope for him that he has the power to be able to, treat others with great respect, and in that way engage with people like one person with one heart. That he becomes aware of their problems, or that he has an awareness of other people that transcends not only himself but that person almost into one entity, and in this way fulfills the central theme of what the Torah tells us, which is to love thy neighbour like thyself. So that's my little piece, and now I'll throw it to Mel, who'll paint a little picture of what her grandfather was like.
I don't think I can say too much. I'm a bit emotional, but I wanted to name after my grandfather, who's my dad's father, Sam Revazorski, and I always felt very close with him, and he had some beautiful qualities and traits that I hope Sam will be able to continue on or emulate. He was a wonderful musician, he played the violin, and he was a painter, and he was, I don't know, I'm finding it a bit I can't really remember what I wanted to say, but just also, I guess, the history of my family, him being a Holocaust survivor, and not just him, but my three grandparents being Holocaust survivors, and I'm wanting to honour that in a way, and the family and our ancestry that we lost at that time, and to be able to make a new life at this time for us, and everything's been so wonderful. We feel so blessed with him that we feel very lucky given where we've come from, and I just really wanted to honour him in that way, and my family. So